Hey y'all, thank you for listening to the Pain and Panic Trip Planning Podcast. My name is Haley Ragsdale and I'm here with my brother Owen Rederer.
Hey guys.
And today we are going to be talking all about Halloween Horror Nights. So we talked about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party last week, so we're going to do a similar setup today. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to share our screen and go through basically the Halloween Horror Nights website. Before we do that, shall we talk news?
Sure.
Owen, do you have anything before I get into the headliners?
Let me think. Disney. I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of Disney news on Owen's end here today.
Yeah, the big thing is the Beacon Barrel reservations came out. And again, it was a hot mess. I did not get a reservation, but I had like a very small, slim window that I was trying to get a reservation for. So I've still been checking the app, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can do a walk up when I'm there. But it was like kind of like the Run Disney registrations where they put you in a virtual queue, and then it like randomly puts you at a place in line. So
Yeah.
it didn't matter how many times, like it didn't matter if you were refreshing, like you weren't supposed to refresh because if you refreshed you would have been put at the back of the line, but basically as soon as the website went live it randomly put everybody into line, and so you could have been at the front of the line, you could have been at the back of the line, so it was just, I don't know, I don't love when they do that.
Messy.
Yes, and especially considering it was the second time they dropped the reservations because of everything. I don't know. I feel like you need to scoot up closer because I feel like the mic's gonna catch me a lot and then not catch you at all.
See that head shimmer?
Oh yeah. Owen is bald today.
You can see the light in my head.
He's like a disco ball. You should be a disco ball for Halloween. That would be epic. International Food and Wine Festival menus have been installed. I believe it opens like this weekend. Like I think it's already Food and Wine. Let me see when the official start date of Food and Wine is. Yeah. When does Food and Wine Festival start?
We need to do the Food and Wine Run Disney.
August 28th. Yeah, literally when this comes out, it will be open. But for us who are recording on Wednesday, it's tomorrow. So, when this goes live, guess what, y'all? Food and Wine Festival is going on at Epcot.
Yippee!
Da, da, da. So I'll be there for Food and Wine Festival.
That's unfair.
I'm telling you, you should buy a plane ticket and go with me. It'll be a grand old time.
Messed up.
Okay, those are the big Disney things. Universal, they've started demolishing Rip Ride Rocket.
Already?
So that's exciting. Yes.
Dang.
Construction walls are up and they have sections of the track that have already been removed. So that's pretty hilarious, not gonna lie. And then just a lot of stuff about Halloween Horror Nights. So Halloween Horror Nights officially starts this weekend. So August 29th. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright. Owen, you ready to talk Halloween Horror Nights?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, sharing screen. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can follow along. So Halloween Horror Nights is the Halloween event they do at Universal. And it's basically like, I've never been. I would love to go, but essentially it's a bunch of like haunted houses and things. And so they release different themed haunted houses based on some of the more popular horror movies. So like on their website right now, their big three headliners are Fallout, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Terrifier.
I find it interesting that Fallout ended up making... Well, first of all, okay. I played the Fallout 4 game. I did not watch the series, but I didn't know that it was horror-based. I really didn't. I have not seen Five Nights at Freddy's. I've played the games. And Terrifier is one of my favorite horror movie franchises. And let me tell you, Terrifier is going to be terrifying. That is, I don't even know if I had the chance I would want to go in one of those houses.
Okay, so I know Fallout is like post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's is like animatronics coming alive and killing people. What is Terrifier? I mean, I've seen like Terrifier clown everywhere, but like,
Okay,
That's
so
the premise in very quick.
and slightly PG. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna try and be as PG about this as possible. So essentially, Art the Clown, which is the clown that you see on the screen,
Yeah.
he is like the main character of this whole franchise, and we haven't really learned his origins yet. He's just kind of a killer clown, but he's like very, very gruesome
Oh.
about the way that he goes about unaliving people. Like, like when I say descriptive, like I can't even like I really don't know how I could go into detail about some of his kills without this getting flagged in some way.
Okay, well we'll just say he's a scary killer clown.
Yeah, very scary, very lot. Okay, so one thing I can say about the Terrifier franchise is it is known as one of the goriest
Oh.
and like bloodiest franchises in the horror industry.
Yeah.
Like this movie is known for people running out of the theaters, you know, throwing up, not be able to make it through the movie, passing out, like unbelievable amounts of blood and gore. And so, and I think this is the first year where they're introducing at Halloween Horror Nights a wet and dry section to the houses.
I've heard that.
And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if it was specifically because of Terrifier and the amount of blood that happens in these kinds of movies. So
I hate that.
just so you guys are aware, Terrifier is nothing to
Just so you're aware of what to expect if you're going. Let's see. What else do they have on? Okay, so basically the description says from watching horror to living it. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights is the home of horror with the biggest names in the genre. Endure 10 haunted houses, scare zones, and more. Find reprieve if you can with live entertainment and select rides and attractions. Brave the world's premier Halloween event, select nights from August 29th to November 2nd. Tickets and packages on sale now. Warning. There's a warning in all caps. Warning. Event may be too intense for young children and is not recommended for children under the age of 13. No costumes or costume masks allowed. Just valid.
Yeah.
So what do you want to look at first? Do we want to look at the haunted houses first?
I was gonna say it had we can see all the haunted houses. So I say
Right
we go ahead and I say we go ahead and look through.
What are these though? Oh, that's just showing you the
the other events.
Some of the other big name movies that they're gonna have.
Oh,
So let's go to see all haunted houses. Let's see where this takes us. 10 new mind-ripping haunted houses. Here are all the I know, right? Here are all the killer details on our haunted houses, many inspired by the biggest names in horror. Plus, you'll never know what to expect from the demented minds behind our original haunted houses. So go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, I think the Five Nights at Freddy's. So, obviously, this channel is usually very PG, right? So we assume this is a lot of families and, I mean, not necessarily younger audience, but might be people who are listening with
Kids.
younger audience, right?
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's is probably the most familiar one to your kids. This is a game. Yeah. I mean, this is a game that like a lot of people grew up playing in like middle school, like when it first came out.
Okay.
Like that was a middle school kind of game. And so a lot of people from my generation who did play it in middle school when the movies came out, that was like their target audience, I think. But I'm pretty sure like, it's probably like a PG-13 rating. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have ratings for these
Five
houses.
Nights at Freddy is a PG-13. There's no way.
I don't know. It started expanding into some pretty scary stuff.
Yeah, there's no way it's PG-13. It's gotta be.
You don't think so?
It's gotta be more than that. Like it's gotta be like R or NA mature or whatever.
I guess so.
There's no way it's PG-13.
Well, it's one of those games where it was like, 13 plus.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, probably for the best. So we're not skewing these bad information.
What is Five Nights at Freddy's rated? Oh, PG-13. You're right.
Ooh.
That's crazy. Okay.
I don't think in the games there's a lot of actual blood and stuff.
Okay.
So I think
So if you're going, this may be the more laid back one for you.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're our sister Mimi and terrified of animatronics.
Okay, but she cried in the Country Bear Jamboree because she had watched this video game.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Is this why she's scared of animatronics?
Yes, this is why she's scared of animatronics.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy and the gang are dying to meet you. You wouldn't last one night at Freddy's, let alone 5. You're about to be hunted by deadly animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy as you flee through creepy, abandoned hallways.
Yeah, okay, so sounds like it's the 4 original characters from, like, the original games. Some of the newer games and newer concepts that they've come up with have added some pretty freaky characters that even terrify me. Like, I forget what the term is for, like, the corrupted ones. It might just be corrupted. But they've got some extra corrupted ones. But this one sounds like the original cast.
Yeah.
Probably will still be very scary.
Yeah.
And definitely, but I think it's more of the jump scare type. Not really I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so the next one, The Horrors of the Wyatt Six. So is this the, like, wrestling one?
Yeah, WWE.
Okay, so
that's cool.
So it says, here, let's get details. Let's pull it up.
It's got a video.
Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. The last one did too.
Oh, okay.
It's the fight of your life. Enter the eerie arena of the Wyatt Six, where you'll go through an ominous doorway into the maniacal minds of Uncle Howdy, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, and Huskus Pig. So this one almost sounds more like your classic haunted house. Like if you went to a haunted house at your, like, you know, the local pumpkin farm. I don't know. Yeah.
I would wonder if they are going to actually incorporate, like, actual WWE aspects. Like, what if you walk into, like, an abandoned ring and it's, like, them fighting or something?
That would be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. Maybe we'll watch some of these videos later and do TikToks about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at the Terrifier one.
Oh my gosh.
The Terrifier isn't clowning around. Nothing can prepare you for this grisly haunted house based on all 3 of the Damien Leone's Terrifier films. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Try your luck against the sadistic Art the Clown in his twisted funhouse. Witness Art's gleefully grotesque handiwork of torture. You'll be left literally dripping with terror and drenched with fear. It's a whole new level of gore.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. I think it is, like, this one is the one that's like, this is why there's a wet section and a dry section. Yeah. Looks terrifying.
To kind of talk about the 3 movies that they're specifically talking about, I haven't seen the first one, but I've seen the second and the third. The second one has a lot of involvement with, like, teenagers and, like, a school and stuff.
Oh, I don't like that.
And also, like, trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Oh!
One of the most gruesome scenes happens in, like, a bedroom, like a teenage
I don't like that.
bedroom.
Nope.
And it's
nope.
a lot of scary stuff happens. And then the third one was targeting the main character, because, you know, they have, like, a girl main character and stuff, and happens, like, throughout her house and stuff like that. And it's on Christmas, so there's a lot of Christmas themed unalivings.
Oh, that's horrible.
A lot of cold kills. So.
All right, let's go on to the Jason universe. Okay, so the Jason universe.
We all know and love Jason.
He's Halloween, right? Or was he Friday the 13th?
No, he's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Halloween is Michael Myers.
Okay, yeah. I always get those two confused.
Yeah.
Jason universe. Come face to face with the iconic horror villain Jason
Voorhees.
Step into the terrifying world of this silent killer. Flee through the woods and into his sinister shack. Enter the summer camp where his gruesome legend began. Jason is back and nothing can save you now.
So I really am curious about, like, when you walk into these houses or these buildings, like, does it feel like you're walking into campgrounds? Like, or...
I don't know.
Or do they have
Jack's
outside
been there
parts?
multiple times, so he'd be a good person to ask, but...
We'll bring him in for a
he's
Q&A.
Missing in action. Missing in action.
I don't know, Jason Voorhees, I feel like his scare level has gone down a little bit. So this one, I don't know if this one would be right for your children because, like, he is a slasher.
None of them are right for your children.
I mean, I'm just saying if you're gonna. I mean, obviously it says 13 plus. So when I say children, I mean your teenagers.
Like your kids if your kid likes horror movies and is a horror buff, take them to this. If your kid doesn't like horror movies, take them to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Let's be real here.
that is That's
true. More my speed.
Hey, but you know what? Jason Voorhees is in multiverses, so he can't be that scary. The Warner Brothers version of Smash Bros. So he can't be that scary.
They're all scary. All right, let's look at Fallout. Get details. So Fallout. It's time to face the fallout. Face your fears in post-apocalyptic LA, devastated by nuclear war based on the hit show and game franchise Fallout. You'll travel into the vaults and be attacked by raiders alongside Lucy. You'll escape to the wasteland and confront the bounty hunter, the Ghoul. You'll even encounter Maximus with the Brotherhood of Steel and see T-60 power armor. I think this one I would be okay in.
Yeah, this one sounds like more of a, they're just going to catch you with jump scares. But otherwise, it's going to be mostly about sharing the game in general.
Yeah.
Like, the T-60 armor that they're talking about is just, like, this big, giant, like, suit of armor. It doesn't... I'm trying to think about what I would compare it to. I don't know. It's just a big suit of power armor. Okay. So, it's pretty cool. I think that would just be really enjoyable to walk through and feel like you're in the Fallout games.
Yeah. I think that one's more of, like, a... Yeah, there will be thrills, but you're not, like... I don't know.
Like scared.
So the rest of them don't have, like, videos attached with them, but they still have descriptions. So we've got Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. Ooh, that sounds interesting. They're the outlaws from H-E double hockey sticks. I don't want to say it and just get flagged. In this old west town, all H-E double hockey sticks is breaking loose. Red-hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path. Your only hope, Hatchet and Chains with their mystical weapons. That sounds interesting.
That does sound cool. Now, this next one.
Dolls Let's Play Dead.
Oh, I ain't playing.
Okay. Dolls Let's Play Dead. Welcome to her toy box of terror. Oh, this is, what's her face? Megan, yeah, okay.
I was about to say, I do not want to see her.
Yeah, no. You're about to become doll-sized and witness the unnatural creations of a twisted little girl. You'll be hunted by burnt fashion dolls, toys she's melded together, and undead horrors in her dollhouse.
That is scary. Do you think it's only, or do you think this is where Megan comes into play, or do you think this is Annabelle?
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is probably Annabelle, because I guess Megan is more of the AI robot type,
okay.
So
yeah.
This is probably like Annabelle. I don't know, maybe there'll be Chucky or something in here.
Yeah, I could see that. Grave of Flesh. This just sounds gross.
This sounds cool.
You're dead meat. Welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave and then the underworld, where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity.
That sounds cool.
That sounds horrendous, and why I don't want to be buried when I die.
Yeah, that is
like, no.
Oh, okay. This one is the big one that we've heard a lot about, or you had talked about.
Is it Gulkin? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Monsters of the North?
Yeah, this is like the Norse mythology, I think.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't talked about this. I didn't know this was a thing.
I thought you talked about this, or was
Jack might have.
Oh, okay.
This sounds like something Jack would know about.
Yeah.
Monsters of the North. Call forth a legion of terrors. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead, bringing a horde of monsters and demons from the fjords to wreak havoc on the townspeople. Try to escape the belly of the beast. That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, that one, I think it like you go through and then you end up like actually coming face to face with this Gawkin character at the end.
Oh, that's
and it's
pretty cool.
Supposed to be like, I thought it was you we talked about. Like you and me had talked about this. It might have been Jack, but yeah, it sounds pretty cool, but also sounds pretty terrifying because it's like a snowy kind of setting, and I bet that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this one just sounds fun. El artista a Spanish haunting. A Spanish haunting.
Is that what it is?
It's El Artista, a Spanish haunting, and I just said a Spanish haunting because I was trying to make it Spanish. So,
Oh my
El
God.
Artista, a Spanish haunting. Maestros del arte y del terror. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves to an isolated country manor to seek inspiration. Instead, the art comes alive and possesses him. You're about to be part of the permanent exhibition.
That
That one sounds more like the Haunted Mansion. Like,
yeah. That one sounds super cool though.
yeah, no, I think that one's interesting because it's like a new thought. That's your 10 different houses that you can go into. They also have like scare zones as well as entertainment and stuff throughout the park area. So let's look at the scare zones. So this gives you things to do. It says what everyone's been screaming for. Here are all the killer things to do at Halloween Horror Nights, from haunted houses, scare zones, and live shows to rides, merchandise, and food and drinks. Remember to bring your squad since screams are better shared. So you've got the 10 terrifying haunted houses, which we talked about. The scare zones. You'll be just as scared on our streets as our scare actors stalk you through scare zones. So within, basically you can go into the houses and that's where you're really going to have those, like, what we were just describing. You've got the really in-depth haunted houses.
Yeah. They're like set up a specific way and tell a specific story.
Yes.
The scare zones are more like scary improv.
Yes, it's like you're walking down the street, and that's where you're going to see a lot of the videos and stuff that's going to come out on like TikTok and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's where most of that's going to be. So you've got a couple of different scare zones. You've got the origins of horror, discover the root of fear, enter a decaying conservatory where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights. You'll encounter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more. That does sound really cool. Masquerade, dance with death. Your first dance may be your last. You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll be their prey. That honestly sounds like book talk is going to be all over that.
Book talk?
Yeah, like, you know, like people who like reading books and things, and then like book talk. Have you not seen all the stuff about books? Okay, I read a lot of books, so I am a part of book talk, but maybe not the like weird side of book talk. There's a weird side of book talk, and I feel like this is yes, I feel like the weird side of book talk is gonna be all over this, like falling in love with villains and all that. That's like book talk's thing, and I feel like vampires and masks at a masquerade ball. Come on.
I get what you're saying. But now this next one,
Now this is just Owen and Hannah. The cat lady of Crooked Lane. Get your tongue, or cat got your tongue.
Oh my god. I think I need to be the one reading.
Alright, y'all. This episode's become PG-13 with book talk and cat ladies and who knows what.
Terrifiers.
Yeah. Alright, cat got your tongue. Travel a winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful or you'll be next.
What?
So it's just a lady turning people into cats.
So this sounds like that one movie of Scooby-Doo where it's like they're on that island and they're all turning into cats.
That's where the creeping of the night.
And they have like the ghost pirates and stuff.
Yes. You know that danger's on your mind.
Yeah, that one.
Because it's every time again.
Yeah, I do remember that song.
What a bop.
And they ate the crawfish.
Yes, but that's exactly what it is. Okay, mutations, toxic 20s. This just sounds like my 20s.
Oh.
Yeah, right? You'll radiate fear in a 1920s neighborhood. A BuzzCon truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into toxic pandemonium.
That does sound kind of cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Ooh.
So now we're getting into the live entertainment and more. So they've got a couple different shows. So one of them is This Circus is Fire. It's Nightmare Fuel Circus of Decay. This once vibrant circus has festered into an unending nightmare. It's a sinister spectacle of pyro, aerialists, and illusions. This sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I bet that's real cool. Another one is Hauntophonik, A Ghoulish Journey. It's spectacularly scary. A ghost story is rising from its watery grave to haunt the Universal Studios lagoon, featuring towering water screens and eerie music. That sounds cool.
It's like the scary version of Phantasmic.
The scary version of Phantasmic, basically. You've also got Entertainment Mel's Drive-In Zombies. It's time for the graveyard shift. The bad news, a hungry horde of zombie car hops has taken over Mel's die-in. They spelled it as die-in, D-I-E-I-N. The good news, their service is to die for. So basically, they'll have zombies serving you at Mel's Drive-In.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Club Horror. Party like your life depends on it. Welcome to Club Horror, the all-night street party where the beat's bumping, the vibe's electric, and everyone's dying to get in. Sounds like a good time. Rides and attractions. You'll scream just as loud on our rides, some of which will be open during the event. So this is just giving you a list of some that are going to be open. They don't necessarily have like overlays or anything like that. You've got Mummy Ride, Harry Potter, Transformers, Men in Black, so on and so forth. Dining and shopping. Rest your voice from screaming as you enjoy themed foods and drinks, plus shop for themed merchandise.
Oh, look at that little cupcake. I want to know what that is.
So, obviously, we're going to look at some of the food. So, there's this cute little cupcake. For those of you that are listening, it looks like a chocolate cupcake with like a pink frosting on the top. It's got little like eyeballs and then like buck teeth.
What is it supposed to be?
Five Nights at Freddy's booth cupcake.
That's a specific character from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. This viciously delicious chocolate cupcake is filled with cannoli cream and raspberry. I love cannolis. Like, sign me up.
Yeah,
Topped with
sounds
mascarpone, milk, and white chocolate eyes, white chocolate teeth, and a milk chocolate candle.
That does sound pretty good.
That sounds pretty
And
delicious.
it looks really cute. So.
It's cute.
Oh. Buying deviled eggs from an amusement park. I don't know about that one. I love buying deviled egg.
So there's at the Fallout booth. Yeah, I will be falling out if I eat deviled eggs at an amusement park in the Florida heat. Okay, yum deviled eggs. This popular food stuff will sustain you all night. Savor devilishly delightful coconut panna cotta eggs with pineapple whipped ganache and chili lime seasoning. Easy does it, you little devil, you.
Okay, so it's not an egg. So it's not an egg at all.
It just looks like deviled eggs.
Yeah, that's still throws me off. But
I know.
I bet that actually does sound kind of good. The coconut and pineapple with a little bit of chili lime seasoning. I like that.
But like, it's an egg. I just can't.
Honestly, out of all the food, they have Radaway. Oh my, that's so cool.
So also at the Fallout booth, they have Radaway, which if you know what that is, you'll get excited like Owen. I have no clue what that is. If you're radiating thirst, cure it with a mocktail infused with lemonade, chipotle pineapple, and spiced brown sugar syrup in a souvenir Radaway bag. That's pretty cool that you get the bag, too.
In the game, you can get, like, radiation poisoning, and that's what you use to get rid of it. And so when they say, like, cure your radiation, or radiating, or whatever. Do you get the bag, though, with it?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, that's so
cool. In a souvenir
cool.
Radaway bag.
You need to go hop over there this weekend and get me one of those bags. I don't care if that's the only thing you do.
I can't. I really don't think I can go by myself. I really don't think I can do it. Okay. At the Terrifier booth.
So gross.
There's Clown Cafe bloody popcorn. Food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe. Feed your face with a downright gruesome bucket of popcorn topped with chicken, pepperoni, bloody marinara sauce, and pizza spiced parmesan.
The scene that this comes from, like, I would not be able to eat this. I don't care. Those foods sound like they'd be good, but that is so traumatizing. Oh my gosh.
All right. Jason's Universe booth. Elotes. Kill your hunger with a tasty twist on a campfire favorite. Mexican street corn in the husk. Choose from traditional with cotija?
Cojita.
Cotija, cheese, and chili lime seasoning or spicy cheesy corn puffs.
You know what's funny is me and Hannah actually tried elote for the first time at that Oaxaca restaurant we were just telling you about.
Was it good?
It was very good. And I bet this would be delicious. And I don't know exactly why they'd be doing it for Jason, though.
I just feel like I would not be hungry at this event.
I don't think I would. Okay, I would get the Radaway, for sure. And I could get the cupcake.
Lemonade. You can have the cupcake, but like,
Actual, like, savory food would make me feel so sick. After No, I could not. I could not eat this.
So this one is Wyatt 6 Booth. Huskus. Is that really Huskus? Huskus muscle man slop.
That's so gross.
Pig out on a beef sloppy joe with jalapeno bacon, dill pickle chips, and cheese sauce served on a chocolate almond bread bun.
What the? What is this? In what way do any of those flavors make sense? Also, I hate that this is the pig guy from this booth. Because remember they were talking, that's what Huskus is? He's the pig guy? That is so... I can't do this. Beef sloppy joe... That bun looks so terrifying.
With jalapeno bacon. Yeah, the chocolate bun. The chocolate bun really throws me for a loop.
It looks like the nasty patties from SpongeBob. I think I'm gonna be sick. I can't do it. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
That's it on this. Yeah.
Okay.
We're back to the cute cupcake.
I'm glad that was it, because I don't think I could have handled anything else.
We could go into more detailed ones, but I don't think I physically can. So, that's it for food. There's some merch and things. You can buy it ahead of time too.
I think we need to be careful going through this one, because this will probably show some blood in this section.
Yeah, because
I just saw some on Terrifier's face.
We just won't show that part. So Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights Feel the Fear Medallion Quest. So this year, experience Halloween Horror Nights like never before with a scavenger hunt. Oh no,
I would not.
No way. With a scavenger hunt amidst the terror. In Feel the Fear Medallion Quest, you'll search for horror-themed medallions throughout the parks. You'll find yourself in the middle of mayhem as you seek out the coveted digital medallions. Find all the medallions, and you can take a piece of the horror home with you. Come out to play if you dare. Nope, I'm good. I don't need to. I'm fine. Thank you.
This is something I'd probably do with Jack. Like, this would be something that Jack would be like, oh, and we have to do this. We have to. And I'd be like, okay, fine. But then we'd it'd be like, oh, you have to go into the Terrifier house, reach into a man's chest, and pull out this medallion.
Jack would just be like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ta-da! He's like, I reach into people's chests every day.
Yeah.
For reference, my husband's a doctor, but like, he'd just be like, do-do-do-do-do-do, like, has no fear. And he's 6'5", like he's a big dude, like he just waltzes right through and nobody scares him, and I'm behind him like, I can't do this.
Or it'd be like a dark alleyway and it's so unsuspicious, but you just know walking down it something's gonna happen. Like, I don't know if I could physically bring myself to walk down that alleyway.
Jack would. He did one of those haunted houses in like Pigeon Forge or something and like swallowed a goldfish whole. Yes. Like,
what?
Ask him about it next time.
That's a thing?
Yes, like Jack has zero fear. He'll do anything.
The scariest thing I've ever experienced. Well, okay, I do remember when me and Dad went to Dead Man's Farm.
Yeah.
And I think that was like the moment that I was like, I can never go into a haunted house ever. And I think that was when I was like 12. And then the next time I went to a haunted house was with Hannah for Halloween, I think last year or maybe the year before.
Really? That's the only time I feel like I used to go every single year.
No, because that Dead Man's Farm experience scarred me for the rest of my life. But the one we went to, like, back in Springfield, there was literally a moment where you were inside of a fenced area, but the entire layout was filled with fog. So you couldn't even see 6 inches in front of you. You had to hold the fence and like walk through. Yeah. The only reason I made it through that was because Hannah's sister and their friend, and her friends were in front of me, and so I'd hear them scream ahead of time. That's the only way I made it out of that without crying.
The funniest haunted house for me ever was one time we went with James. So James is one of Jack's friends, and he's like a big buff dude, right?
Yeah,
and so he led our pack. And he's just like, and then they jump out at him and he's like, hello, and he just like plowed through the haunted house. It was fantastic.
I don't even know how
I was
people...
like, I can do this.
I jump at like the smallest things, so I don't know how people do it.
It's I don't know. I feel like it's going to be really interesting. Okay. I want to look at some of the event extras and things because I feel like that's where we're going to get a little more detail on like there are like necklaces you can get where they won't scare you and things like that. So I do want to look at some of that stuff. Event extras, take your terror to new levels, get into fear faster with a Halloween Horror Nights Express Pass. And you just want to get express lines for the haunted houses? Sounds horrible.
It's running. You're able to run through the houses. No, bye. See you guys.
I'm good. Follow a VIP guide into the darkness with an RIP tour. Start your thrills early with a Scream Early ticket and find more ways to enhance your horror. Explore all our event extras below. So you've got, it looks like there's an express pass. You've got the RIP tour.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I would be okay with one of those. The private RIP tour. So, okay, the RIP tour, join other fans for a guided VIP walking tour with priority VIP entry to haunted houses once per house based on itinerary and other premium benefits. The private one, get a guided VIP walking tour with priority VIP entry to haunted houses and participating attractions and other premium benefits.
So,
Scream Early ticket, you basically get in early, and then there's a behind the screams unmasking the horror tour. I think I would like that. It's a daytime VIP tour for a lights on look at the Halloween Horror Nights haunted houses, and you get to choose from a 3 or 6 haunted houses tour, and there's like select dates and times and things like that. So I would like that.
That's pretty cool because I think I would enjoy that too, because then I could like go into, the Terrifier house or the Fallout house and see, like, you can look at more of the details and really see the amount of effort that they put into these houses. Things you might not notice when you're getting the crap scared out of you, right?
Yes.
So I think that's actually a really cool feature that they have.
Yeah, I think it is cool. Let's see what Premium Scream Night is. One night only, Thursday, August 28th. So it's literally happening tomorrow.
So is this like a...
So this will have already happened when this podcast comes out. Along with the terrifying haunted houses, sinister scare zones, outrageous live entertainment, and exhilarating Universal Studios attractions, you can always brave at Halloween Horror Nights. Enjoy spine-tingling extras. Shorter wait times, all you care to enjoy, food. So I think this is basically like, hey, influencers, come pay a little more money and you get the first look at everything.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pizza fries.
Okay. Maybe we need to look at these.
Yeah.
Oh, that's at Mel's.
I could do pizza fries.
I think the die-in would be fun. I think that'd be something we would do as well.
I agree. Okay, know before you go. So let's do a little bit of disclaimer stuff real quick. From watching horror to living it, Universal Orlando, yada, yada, yada. The world's premiere Halloween event, select nights, yada, yada, yada. So that's saying stuff we've already talked about. Okay, get ready for the horror. Know before you go, directions and parking. So that's giving you all the days that it's out. Okay, but I want the actual know before you go. That's scary. Helpful tips. Get here early to beat the rush. Come in late August. Okay. Stay the day and be one of the first at night. Okay, so if you go to the park during the day, you can be one of the first people there for Halloween Horror Nights. So if you have valid daytime or Scream Early admission on the same day as your Halloween Horror Nights ticket, you will need to get a wristband at one of the check-in locations starting at 3. After that, instead of being in one designated area, you'll be free to explore the park to catch a ride or show, grab a bite, shop for merch, or simply take in the sights before the event opens. Then starting at 4, you can enter select haunted house queues with a wristband. Stay closed, talk about the hotels. Oh, pro tip, start in the back. Don't make the first timer mistake of going to the first haunted house you see. Head to the back of the park first for a better chance at seeing more haunted houses.
That's smart.
Yeah, it is smart. Enhance the horror. Get to the fear faster with a Halloween. So that's talking about the VIP passes. Okay, here are some of the guidelines. No costume masks or costumes allowed. Your own terrified face will be enough. Premium Scream Night guests may wear costumes subject to the costume policy. No costume masks allowed. No food, drinks, bottles, video recording, flash photography, flashlight, or laser pens are permitted in the haunted houses. Screaming and sobbing are perfectly fine, though. If you mistreat any of the Halloween Horror Nights performers, you'll be sent home, possibly in pieces. Line jumping, foul language, and behavior that is not appropriate in public will be dealt with accordingly, including possible expulsion from the event. Warning signs can be found at the entrance of each attraction in haunted house to help determine the attractions that are suitable for guests based on their abilities. Guests must comply to the outside food and drink policy. Guests must comply with Universal's code of conduct. Prohibited items include wallet chains, flashlight, laser pointers, fish hooks. What? Clothing with sharp metal spikes. Why did they have to put fish hooks in there? You know what? I don't want to know.
See,
I don't want to know.
Okay, first of all, I'd just like to say, I think it comes with common courtesy of haunted houses. If you've ever been to one, you know that you're not supposed to touch the performers.
The actors,
You're not supposed to, because they're there to do a job. Their job is to scare you and get a rise out of you. If you're not mentally prepared for a haunted house and
don't go to a haunted house.
Yeah. I don't know what the fish hooks are.
I don't know about the fish hooks. So that's about it on the website. It looks terrifying. I kind of love that Universal can get away with things like this, though. Like, it's hilarious. Even just reading, like, the know before you go, and they're like, or you'll go home in pieces. I'm like, okay, Universal, thanks for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds super cool. I will not be going because I'm not going alone.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go one year.
One day. Maybe 1 year.
And I hope they end up having Terrifier in later years because I'm really sad that I don't get to experience that.
I bet it will. It sounds like that's the one that they're like going all out with. Like they're gonna make it terrifying. And they're gonna make sure it's terrifying.
It's one of the biggest raves right now. And I'm sure there's gonna be more Terrifier movies in the future.
Yeah.
Because I think the guy, whatever his name was, Damien Leone or something.
Something like that.
He's announced that he wants to expand on Art's story and he's gonna be making more movies. So I'm sure when those come out, he'll be involved again.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hope they keep expanding on the pop culture references though. I like the idea of having the more conceptual or like what's the word for it? The more broader categories of houses, like the graveyard one, I think that's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I didn't know they had this many like actual features. So I think it'll be cool to start seeing these over the years.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get a good one when we can afford it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll go 1 year. I'm not going by myself. But next week I will be in Orlando. And I will be in the Disney side, though, and I will be at the Mickey's Not So Scary side. So next week, we'll probably do, like, a trip report. So I'm going to I'm hitting all 4 parks. I have the 3-day park ticket. That was, like, the cheaper park ticket if you didn't get Magic Kingdom. So I'll go to Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios as, like, normal park days. And then I have a Mickey's Not So Scary ticket. So that's where I'll get my Magic Kingdom time in. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll do a trip report next week. I'll tell y'all all about all my thoughts and all the things I did. Make sure you're following on TikTok. I'm going to be going live on TikTok and posting lots of videos and things. Haley Ragsdale Travel. Other than that. Oh, you got anything else?
Nope.
Well, remember, if you need assistance planning a trip, if you're like, oh my gosh, I definitely need to go to Halloween Horror Nights now. I need to try that bloody popcorn chicken thing. Let me know. My email is haley.ragsdale@academytravel.com, or you can reach out to me on social media at Haley Ragsdale Travel. I'll be happy to help you book a trip. We can get Halloween Horror Nights tickets. We can get you Mickey's Not So Scary tickets. All of the Christmas stuff is out now too. So if you want like Christmas party tickets at Disney World, Disneyland has released their 2026 packages as well. So let me know. I'll be happy to help. Until next time, bye-bye.
See ya.